To keep your cat healthy a majority of time, all you really need to do is give him good shelter, food, and plenty of water. Like other living things, however, cats can get sick from time to time, no matter what you do. As a cat owner, you'll want to ensure that you feed your cat only the best. Premium cat food is the ideal for cats, as the food is designed to keep your pet happy and healthy. You'll also need to pay attention to his behavior, so you'll know when he's sick and when to take him to the vet. Most of the more common ailments and sicknesses are minor, although there are some cases where a vet can be the determining factor between life and death for your cat. Your cat's behavior will be one of the most critical factors when you are trying to determine whether or not he is under the weather. Acting sluggish, laying around all the time, lack of energy, and not eating are all signs that you need to take him to the vet immediately. His coat is also a good thing to watch as well. If you notice his coat dull and patchy or notice him shedding abnormally, you should contact your vet as soon as you possibly can. Diarrhea and vomiting are sometimes common, even with basic sickness. On the other hand, if your cat seems to be doing either one of the two for more than a day, you should contact your veterinarian. Coughing is common as well, simply because coughing will cats dislodge hairballs. If your cat seems to be coughing for another reason, you should have him checked out as soon as possible. To ensure that your cat isn't subjected to various diseases, you should always make sure that he stays up to date with his vaccinations. There are several diseases out there that require vaccinations, including rabies and feline distemper. Feline distemper is one of the most devastating diseases a cat can get, yet it is also one of the easiest to prevent as well. The disease strikes cats very fast and leaves you as an owner very little time to seek treatment. Feline leukemia is another disease that is very deadly, yet can be prevented early on with the proper vaccinations. Although the disease isn't possible for humans to contract, it can be spread quickly among cats. There are vaccinations that can treat the disease these days, although you'll still want to be careful and not expose other cats around a cat you know has feline leukemia. Another problem, which is very common with cats that stay outdoors, is worms. Cats that have worms will normally have a lackluster coat and little to no appetite. There are several different types of worms, including ringworm and hookworm. Worms can come from fleas, lice, or even the organs of dead rodents that cats consume. Normally, the cat will digest the eggs, which will later mature and attach themselves to the walls of the intestines. If you feed your cat garlic frequently during feedings, it can help to protect him against worms. If you take care of your cat, chances are you'll keep him healthy for years to come. You should always make sure he has quality food and doesn't miss any of his scheduled checkups with the vet. If he gets the proper vaccinations when he is required to get them, he should be safe against numerous pests and diseases. Taking the proper steps with your cat now will prevent anything from happening in the future.